front backs. Just allowing yourself to come all the way down on your mat. Allowing legs to go long, arms to go long. Maybe palms are facing up, surrendering to anything going on. Maybe they're facing down. We want to feel a bit more grounded, get a little centered. Then wherever you are, just shutting down the eyes. Allowing yourself to arrive on the mat. As we begin to show up for ourselves, leaving the chaos of the day behind. Just beginning to take a little body scan. Notice how the body's feeling, any points of tightness, any points of discomfort. Maybe you're feeling quite energetic, you want to push yourself a little harder, we go a little deeper. Or maybe you're feeling quite tired. You slow down, you take rest. It's really taking this moment to check in with yourself, with your body. Moving your focus to your mind. Notice if any thoughts have started to enter, started to take you out of present. Maybe into a story, into a list. And just slowly coming back to body. Starting to see our thoughts as the visitors they are. Allowing them to come in, but then allowing them to leave as quick as they came. Not picking them apart, not touching ourselves to them. Just seeing them come in, then seeing them leave. Moving your attention towards your breath as we notice the depth, the pace. As we feel for our breath, feel for your heart. Notice how it's feeling. Maybe it's joy, maybe it's pain. However it may be, just allowing yourself to sit with this feeling for a moment. Allowing it to be there completely judgment-free. Not wondering why or why not. Just allowing yourself to be for what is present for you right now. Starting to drop into a conscious breath. Feeling your inhale come deep down into the belly. Maybe you add a slight hold before you allow a slow release out the mouth. We're just going to take 3 deep breaths together, just to signal to the body that it's okay to unwind. It's time to connect. We'll take a deep inhale through the nose, feeling belly rise, chest rise. We hold. Slow exhale, release. Deep inhale. We hold. Slow exhale, release. Last one, deep inhale. Maybe taking one more sip of air. We hold. Big exhale, release. It's going to take a slight bend of our knees, placing the soles of your feet to the mat. Your feet are about hip width apart. From here, we're just going to bring your right ankle over top of your left knee, finding this figure 4 shape. Option to stay here, this might be enough, or we draw the knees on the inhale closer to body, interlacing hands behind left thigh. Notice if you started to gather any tension through the jaw or through the shoulders as we soften. Noticing points of tightness as we send our breath there. One more breath here. We're going to slowly release your interlaced hands, placing left sole of foot back on mat. From here, sliding your right leg all the way across the left. Take an inhale, squeezing knees to chest. We find this reclined shoelace. Option to interlace over your knees, or maybe you grab the outsides of your ankles. Really breathing into the outer hips. Noticing how they're feeling. Taking one more breath here. On the next inhale, drawing knees to chest. As you exhale, rolling yourself up, allowing left leg to go long. Right leg stays bent across the left, slowly folding forward. So we're in this half shoelace shape now. Take an inhale, half lift up, open chest. Exhale, creeping a little lower. One more breath here. Slowly walking yourself up, placing your left hand behind you. From here, you're going to place the right sole of your foot onto the mat. We'll take an inhale as you press your hips high, reaching right arm over. Exhale, lowering hips down as you reach your arm forward. Inhale, press hips high, reaching arm over. Exhale, we lower, we reach forwards. We'll take this one more time. Inhale, pressing hips high, reaching over. Exhale, we lower, reaching forward. From here, slowly rolling through center, releasing feet as we float them off the mat. Option to have your knees bent, maybe wipe them straight. Reaching arms out in front of you. Take an inhale, lengthen your body. Exhale, come low boat. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale to low. One more, inhale, lengthen, lift. Exhale to low. We'll hold for 3, for 2, for 1. Slowly releasing to the mat. Taking a bend in both the knees, soles of feet to mat, heading over to the other side now. So we're going to bring left ankle on top of right knee. Option to stay here or take an inhale, drawing knees closer to chest. Interlacing hands behind the right thigh. Maybe you allow a moment to shut down your eyes. So you notice how this side might feel to the other. Allowing for any differences. One more breath here. Slowly releasing hold of your fingers, right sole of foot to mat. Sliding left knee all the way across right leg. We'll take an inhale, drawing knees to chest, placing hands wherever they need to be. Sending breath to any tightness. One more breath here. Take an inhale, drawing knees to chest. Exhale, rolling yourself up, releasing right leg in front of you. Right palm comes behind. Take an inhale, press your hips high, reaching left arm back. Exhale, lowering hips, reaching left arm forward. 2 more times. Inhale, press hips high, reaching up. Exhale, we lower. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, we lower. Rolling through center, uncrossing legs, we find boat. One more deep breath here. Take a cross of the ankles, rolling yourself over top of your knees. We're going to find a tabletop. Maybe you need to shuffle back a little bit on your mat. From here, you want to make sure your wrists are in line with your shoulders. Knees in line with your hips. And we're just going to untuck the toes. We're going to take an inhale, opening chest, lifting and gaze. Exhale, tuck chin to chest, flow around in the spine as you tuck your tailbone. Inhale, opening chest. Exhale, we round. This time, inhale, we'll open in chest, lifting gaze. On the exhale, bending elbows, coming halfway down. Take an inhale, press up. Exhale, we round. So inhale, open chest. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, we round. Just taking this a few more times with your own breath. Maybe you just want to come back to simple cat-cow. Or maybe you want to add some intuitive movement, shifting weight through the hips as we have a play with our height. Maybe you shut down your eyes, really allowing body to connect to breath. One more round of breath here. And slowly we'll meet in neutral. Just going to step your left foot back, placing the balls of your feet into the mat. Really feel your heel pressing towards backwards. Really using the engagement through your core, rounding into your right palm. We're going to raise your left arm. So we're having a little play with balance here, enjoying any wobbles. Slowly dropping your left heel over towards your right side. We'll roll our left shoulder open. From here, maybe you just want to stay. Maybe you want to have a little play, allowing left leg to float. As you reach your left arm forward, keep an open in your chest. Maybe you bend through your left knee, reaching your left hand. As we begin to kick foot into hand, feel that open in chest. Option to fall. Enjoy any wobbles. One more breath here. Slowly releasing hold of foot, releasing palm, releasing knee to the mat. Take a step back with your right foot, ball a foot into mat, grounding into left hand as we reach right arm up. Dropping right heel over to the left as you roll your right shoulder open. Once again, option to have a little play. Maybe reaching back, grabbing your foot. Finding this bow shape. 2 more breaths here. Whoop, nearly fell. Slowly, slowly releasing your hands, releasing palm, knee to the mat. From here, tucking toes, hips high, we'll find a downward facing dog. So you really want to stay lifted from the wrists, lifted from the shoulders. Keep pressing your tailbone towards the ceiling, towards the sky, as you draw your heels closer towards the earth. They may or they may not touch, both is perfectly fine. Might feel nice to shift weight from right to left. And maybe have a little nod with the head, a little yes, a little no. We'll slowly come back through to stillness. Take an inhale as you come to the balls of your feet. On the exhale, slowly walking tiny steps to the top of your mat. When you reach the top, allowing feet to be hip width apart, to take quite a generous bend in the knees, allowing upper body to be heavy. Maybe opposite hand grabs opposite elbow as we shut down the eyes. With each exhale, just feel yourself becoming a little softer. Maybe you take a breath out of your mouth, allowing anything that is no longer serving you to release it. We let go, we use this point to really surrender to self. One more breath here. Slowly heel toe the feet together. We'll take an inhale, halfway lift, making your spine straight and long. Maybe hands come to the shins, or maybe you keep them flat towards the ground. Exhale, release. Inhale, standing tall, bringing palms to meet. Exhale, hands come through to heart center. Here for an in-breath. Here for an out-breath. Inhale, reach arms tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop, step or jump back, taking it through a flow. However that looks to you today, maybe it's just a simple cat-cow. Maybe you just stay in downward dog. We're going to inhale, sending your right leg high. Take a bend in the knees, you scorpion open the hip. Really pressing into the mat as you feel your right foot fall over left side of body. On the inhale, slowly bringing your body forward as you draw right knee towards right elbow. We'll hold. Placing right foot to the outside of right palm. It's going to drop the back knee as we find dragon. Take an inhale as you open in chest, lifting your gaze. Exhale, begin to press your hips back, straightening through the front leg as much as possible. We find this wide half split. Maybe right toes peel off the mat, maybe they stay down, allowing chin to head towards chest, forehead to feel the gravity towards the earth. As you keep pressing your hips back, try to straighten through the front leg as much as possible. One more breath here. On the next inhale, bending through front knee, coming forward, we find dragon. Keeping left palm down, take an inhale as you reach your right arm high, twisting through the spine. Exhale, releasing right palm to the mat. Take an inhale as you reach it high. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach high, feel for the twist. Exhale, release. Take an inhale as you open chest, tuck back toe, lifting the knee. Exhale, stepping wide on the outside of your foot, wide forward fold. Slowly heel toe the feet together. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, reaching arms tall, bringing palms to meet. Exhale, hands come through to heart center. Here for an in-breath. Here for an out-breath. Inhale, reach your arms tall. Exhale, we forward fold. We're going to step the left foot all the way back, dropping it at an angle, taking a bend through front knee, making sure your right knee is in line with your right ankle. Take an inhale as you reach your arms high, we find a warrior one. Really feeling for the pull of the left hip forward. Take an inhale, open your chest. Exhale, reaching arms in front of you, bring fingertips to the mat. Inhale, reach and rise, warrior one. Exhale, lower. One more time, inhale. Exhale, lower. Placing palms in the mat, stepping right foot back, option to flow. Taking the inhale, left leg goes high. We're going to bend the knee, scorpion, open the hip. Inhale, begin to pull your body forward, drawing left knee towards left elbow. We hold. Slowly releasing left foot to the outside, left palm dropping back knee. Finding your dragon. Take an inhale as you look up, open chest. Exhale, wide half split. Keep pressing hips backward, trying to straighten through the front leg as much as possible. Energy through the fingers, one more breath here. Take an inhale, bending in front knee, finding dragon. Right palm comes down, inhale, reach left arm high. Exhale, release. Inhale to reach, we twist. Exhale, release. Inhale to reach. Exhale, release. Take an inhale, open chest, lifting back knee. Exhale, wide forward fold. Heel, toe, feet together. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, bringing palms above head. Exhale, hands come through to heart center. Here for an in-breath. Here for an out-breath. Inhale, reach arms tall. Exhale, we forward fold. Stepping right foot as back as far as we can, bending through left knee, dropping right foot at an angle. Take an inhale, reach and rise up, warrior one. This time really pulling right hip forward, squaring hips and shoulders. Inhale, lengthen, open chest. Exhale, reaching forward, fingertips to the mat. Inhale, reach and rise. Exhale, we lower. One more time. Inhale, reach and rise. Exhale, we lower. Placing palms to the mat, stepping left foot back, option to flow. Holding it here for 3 deep breaths, staying in downward dog. Maybe you want to drop to the knees, finding a child's pose. Allowing yourself to come back to breath if you started to lose it, if you started to hold it. One more breath here. When and if you're ready, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Take an inhale, right leg goes high, pointing in the toe. Exhale, stepping it forward, dropping back foot at an angle as we rise up, warrior one. Really feeling for the square hips and shoulders. As you ground in through your feet. Take an inhale, lengthening body. Exhale, warrior two. So we start to open the hips, arms come down to shoulder level, palms facing down. Right knee starts tracking to the right side of the room, really feeling for that opening hip. As you ground through your back heel, allowing yourself to find your depth. Maybe you sink a little lower on the exhale. We're going to flip the front palm, reach forward, then reverse your warrior. Right bicep, right ear. Maybe left hand slides down the back of the leg. Maybe it takes a wrap. Slowly coming through center, bringing right elbow to right knee as you reach left arm forward. Feel for your extended side angle. Really pulling left shoulder back. Keeping energy through your left fingertips, trying to straighten through the left arm. Really want to keep that straight line. One more breath here. Going to come high on the back toe, reaching your arms behind you. Finding this arrowhead. Keeping an engagement through your core, lifting through the chest. One more breath here. Left hand comes down, inhale, reach right arm high, easy twist. Right palm frames the foot, take an inhale as you look up. Exhale, left leg floats, you find a standing split. Option to grab onto your block, placing under for a little bit of height. Standing split, maybe even a standing L. Really allowing your neck to be heavy, letting go of any tension through the jaw, through the shoulders. Bringing the tops of your left toes down to touch the mat. We're going to take a bend in both the knees, drawing your hips towards your left heel. Left hand comes behind, right hand comes over heart space. If you're feeling this enough here, please stay. Otherwise, we'll take an inhale, reaching right arm back, pressing hips high open through chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, pressing up, reaching back. Exhale, lower. Taking this one more time. Inhale, reaching back, pressing hips high. Exhale, we lower. Placing palms, framing front foot. Take an inhale as you kick your left leg high, finding your standing split. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Shiva squat, drawing left knee to right shin, crouching down. Take an inhale, lengthen. Standing split, half lift. Exhale, Shiva squat. One more inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Shiva squat. Option to keep hands on the floor. Maybe you want to challenge, reaching arms behind you. Slowly stepping left foot back, we find arrowhead. Left hand comes down. Inhale, reach right arm up. We're going to roll to the outsides of both of your feet. Reaching your hand behind you. Similar to what we did at the start. We'll take an inhale, pressing hips high, reaching right arm forward. Exhale, lowering hips, reaching back. Inhale, pressing forward. Exhale, lower. This time as we inhale, we're going to bring your right leg around, finding a wild thing. So inhale, reaching forward, right leg comes behind, pressing hips high, finding wild thing. Remembering to breathe. Slowly coming back through center. Downward facing dog, option to flow. Heading to the other side, we'll inhale, left leg goes high, pointing in the toe. Exhale, stepping forward, dropping back foot, rising up, warrior one. Squaring hips and shoulders, relaxing shoulders down away from the ears. Take an inhale, lengthen in spine. Exhale, we find warrior two. Arms shoulder level. I gaze down your front palm. This time left knee starts tracking towards the left side of your mat. Maybe you sit a little lower. flip the front palm, reach forward, then reverse your warrior. Left bicep, left ear. Circling arms around. Left elbow, left knee as you reach your right arm forward, extended side angle. Right hand reaches behind, left hand reaches behind, high on the back toe. We find arrowhead. Remember to keep an opening in the chest. Remembering to breathe. Right palm comes down, inhale, reach left arm high, easy twist. Left hand frames the front foot, take an inhale, open in chest, exhale, standing split. Right leg floats, allowing neck to be heavy. Using any props you need. Bringing the tops of right toes down to the mat. Taking a bend through both of the knees. Drawing hips to right heel. Right palm comes behind you. Left hand hovers over heart center. Option to stay if this is enough. Take an inhale, pressing hips high, reaching left arm back. Exhale, we lower. Inhale, pressing, opening, reaching. Exhale, we lower. One more, press, reach. Exhale, we lower. Framing the front foot, take an inhale as you kick your right leg high, standing splits. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, lift, kick. Exhale, Shiva squat. One more, inhale, lift and kick. Exhale, Shiva squat. Maybe you float your arms. Slowly stepping right foot back. We find arrowhead, maybe we fall. Right palm comes down, take an inhale, reaching left arm high. Dropping to the outsides of both of your feet. Reaching your left hand behind you. Take an inhale, pressing hips high, reaching left arm forward. Exhale, we lower hips, we reach back. Inhale, press and reach. Exhale, we lower. This time maybe you come over, we reach high, stepping left foot behind, finding a wild thing. Slowly coming back through center, finding downward facing dog. Option to flow. We're going to take that flow one more time, this time a little bit more fluidly, and then we'll start to add. So if at any point you just want to take a break, maybe you think I just want to sit out, just stay in downward dog, hang out in child's pose, please do so. Otherwise, we'll inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, stepping forward, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Reach and reverse your warrior. Cartwheeling arms around, extended side angle. High on back toe, reaching behind, we find arrowhead. Left hand down, reaching right arm up, easy twist. Framing the foot, we'll inhale, look up. Exhale, standing split. Tops of left toes touching the mat. Taking a bend through both knees. Taking it only one time this time. Left hand behind you. Inhale, pressing hips high, reaching right arm back. Exhale, release. Bringing arms forward, kicking left leg high, standing split. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, Shiva squat. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, Shiva squat. Maybe reaching arms behind you. Slowly stepping left leg back, arrowhead. Left hand comes down, reaching up, easy twist, rolling to the outside edges of your mat, reaching back. Inhale, press hips high, reaching forward. Exhale, lowering hips. Inhale, pressing high. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press high, maybe we find wild thing. Slowly coming back through center, downward facing dog. Option to flow. Moving to the left side, we'll inhale, reaching left leg high. Exhale, stepping it forward. Reach and rise, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. Cuddling arms around, extended side angle. High on back toe, reaching arms behind you, arrowhead. Right hand comes down, inhale, reach left arm high, easy twist. Framing front foot, take an inhale, look up. Exhale, standing split. Allowing neck to be heavy. Tops of right toes touch the mat. Taking bend in both knees, hips to heel. Right hand behind, one time only. Inhale, reaching back. Exhale, we lower. Framing the front foot, kicking right leg high, standing split. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Shiva squat. Or one more, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Shiva squat. Maybe hands float behind you as we step right foot back, arrowhead. Enjoying any wobbles? Right palm comes down, reaching left arm high as you roll to the outside edges of your foot, then reaching arm back. Take an inhale, pressing hips high, reaching forward. Exhale, we lower. Inhale, press and reach. Exhale, we lower. Maybe we find wild thing. Take an inhale, pressing up. Left leg steps over. Wild thing. Slowly coming back through center, downward facing dog. Option to take it through a flow. We're going to hold for about 8 breaths here. So option to come to your knees, finding a child's pose. Allowing this moment for yourself to come back to breath, to come back to body, to notice how your heart's feeling. Maybe you take some exhales out your mouth, releasing any stagnant energy, any heat. We got about 2 more breaths here. When and if you're ready, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Going to go for a little bit of balance now, and then we're going to start slowing things down. We'll take a cleansing breath together. Deep inhale. Big exhale, release. Inhale, right leg goes high, pointing in the toe. Exhale, stepping between your hands. Take an inhale, open chest. Exhale, standing split. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, Shiva squat. Reaching arms behind you. Slowly stepping back, arrowhead. Cartwheeling arms around, dropping your back foot at an angle, we meet warrior two. From here, we're going to ground into our front foot. As we bring our body forward, back leg floats, finding your half moon. Hopefully you don't have something in your way like me. Maybe you grab a block. Maybe a hand comes to the floor. As you reach your left arm high, maybe you challenge left kicking. So maybe you challenge bending through left foot, reaching back and grabbing it, a bit like we did in tabletop at the start. One more breath here. Opportunity to fall, maybe we take it. Bending through left leg, keeping it afloat, we'll reach our arms high, finding stork. Maybe you do it in one movement, maybe 10 falls. We're going to drop your left hand down, bringing your left ankle behind, grabbing you from the inside of the ankle. Going to come into bow, so take an inhale, lengthening the spine. On the exhale, begin to reach forward. As you kick your foot into your hand, opening through your heart space. As you send some love towards yourself. One more breath here. Slowly coming back through center, reaching arms high. We find stork, maybe we fall. Left ankle comes on top of right knee. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, we squat, finding that standing figure four shape from the beginning. Maybe you sit a little lower, opening chest. We've got 2 more breaths here. Inhale, pressing up, we find stork. Exhale, forward fold. Hop, step, jump back, option to flow. One more side, then we start flowing down. We'll take an inhale, sending left leg high, pointing in the toe. Exhale, stepping forward. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, standing split. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, halfway lift. Last one, exhale, Shiva squat. Reaching arms behind you. Slowly stepping right foot back, arrowhead. Cartwheel arms around, we find a warrior two. Coming into our half moon, grounding into your front foot. Then inhale, allowing the right foot to float. Left hand comes down and maybe to a block. Maybe you challenge yourself, bring it to heart center. As you reach right arm high. Option to kick your right foot behind you, grabbing it back, reaching with the hand. Maybe you just stay, work on your balance. Maybe you just enjoy falling out. Not taking yourself too seriously. One more breath here. Slowly bending through right knee, we reach up, we find stork. Dropping right arm by your side, kicking right foot behind you. We'll grab your right ankle from the inside. Take an inhale, lengthen your body. Exhale, begin to reach forward, kicking into your hand. Trying to keep an open in your chest. As we open through heart center, sending your love out to the world where it's needed. Notice if you held your breath, allowing it to flow. 2 more breaths here. Slowly coming back through center. Reaching high, we find stork. Right ankle on top of left knee. Exhale, sitting down into your figure four. Allowing depth as you keep it open through your chest. 3 more deep breaths here. Inhale, slowly coming up, we find stork. Exhale, forward fold. Hop, step, jump option to take your last and final flow. Once you've finished in downward dog, just drop into the knees, drawing hips to heels, coming to a seated kneeling position. Placing palms on top of your knees, just shutting down the eyes. Noticing where your breath is. As we allow it to slow, we start to connect back to ourselves. Connect back to our home. Starting to move back towards your conscious breathing if we started to lose it, which often happens when we move. Feeling for the deep breaths back into belly. Maybe we even start to add a little retention between each breath. Notice as we started to slow our breath down, as we started to breathe deeper, notice how your heart's feeling. Notice if you're starting to slow down as well, if you're starting to return home, to find your calm. Maybe you start to match your inhale to the same length as your exhale. Maybe inhaling in for 4, exhaling out for 4. Option to stay here with this beautiful practice of just connecting to breath, or just allowing yourself to have a little play with inversions. Maybe you're learning to handstand, you want to go to a wall, maybe you come to a headstand. Maybe you just want a really simple inversion, just laying on your back, lifting your legs towards the ceiling, coming into a waterfall. Just taking a few moments to play, or simply just staying connected to your breath. Maybe you just take a simple child's pose, or maybe you're ready to come out of your inversion. Always making sure you do a counterbalance of whatever you're in. If you were in shoulder stand, coming into fish. If you're in headstand, handstand, just coming into a child's pose. If you're with breath, just staying with your breath. Wherever you are, slowly bringing yourself up to seated. Bring your legs around in front of you. Placing the soles of your feet together. Allowing knees to fall open. Coming to this butterfly. Option to just walk down. Or if you want a little challenge, we'll take an inhale, lengthen through spine, reaching arms in front of you. On the exhale, slowly coming all the way down onto your back. when you reach the floor, placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach. Maybe you draw your heels a little closer to body. Maybe it's a bit too tight and you draw your feet further away. From here, just shutting down the eyes. Allowing these last few moments for yourself. Inviting yourself to come home to your courage, to your power, to your love, your vulnerability, your acceptance. Your clarity, your guidance, your passion, your creativity. Your endurance, as you feel yourself returning home. Taking any final movements your body needs, your body's asking for. Or when you're ready, just allowing legs to go long, feet to fall open, arms by your sides, maybe palms facing up. Shutting down the eyes, we meet in our final resting pose, Shavasana. As you relax through the feet, through the ankles, through your legs. Relaxing your hips, your core, your chest. Relaxing your hands, your elbows, your shoulders. Relax. Relaxing your neck, your jaw, just allowing your tongue to fall heavy from the roof of your mouth. Relaxing your eyelids, your eyebrows, your forehead, as you feel the whole back of body melting into the earth, feeling a sense of heavy while a sense of light, as you fully surrender to self. Shavasana. noticing where your mind is. If it started to wander, start to take you into a story, into the day, into a list. Just slowly coming back to present moment, to body. Maybe inviting some more movement through the fingers, through the toes. Maybe reaching arms over your head, taking your full body yawn, big stretch. Placing the left palm on top of your heart space, right palm on top of left. Just drawing to mind one thing that you're grateful for about yourself. We'll take a deep inhale in, breathing in that gratitude. Big exhale out as we release it to the world, to the universe. Giving yourself a little smile for showing up for yourself today, for your body, for your mind, for your soul. As you remind yourself you're not alone. Your heart beats for you. Your breath breathes for you. Taking a slight bend of the knees and just rolling to one side of your mat, either the right or the left. And just holding yourself here for a moment, feeling yourself be heavy as you're being held from the earth, feeling your sense of safety, reminding yourself all you need, you have within. And in your own time, maybe you stay here. Or if you're ready, slowly pressing yourself up to seated. Just meeting in a comfortable seated position, keeping the eyes closed if we can. Just bringing both of your palms to meet in heart center. Taking a slight bow with the head. Sending all my love and light towards you. It's been an absolute pleasure to guide you through your practice. From my heart to yours, Namaste. Thank you, yogis. Have a beautiful day, and hopefully I see you on the mat soon.